The postseason picture is shaping up, and there could be some dangerous teams outside of the obvious frontrunners. I'm Madeline Burke for Sports Illustrated here with SI's Michael Pina and Michael Shapiro. And guys, when you look at the postseason picture, who's one lower seeded team that could make a surprise run in the playoffs?
I'm going with the Boston Celtics. They've been a mess all season for a variety of understandable reasons. Key players like Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Tristan Thompson, Evan Fournier, I could go on forever, have all missed significant time due to injuries and the health and safety protocols. So I'm picking Boston because they just have the right combination of elite talent with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and playoff experience. All of their starters were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and a few of them have played in several conference finals over the past few seasons. So the bet here is that Tatum and Brown will go up a level in larger minutes. Kemba Walker will somehow magically look like the Kemba Walker who was an all-star 16 months ago. Offensively, the Celtics can score on just about anyone, and I think that the lineups that they'll play um, on the defensive end will be super helpful. They're a lot different than the ones that were getting destroyed earlier in the regular season. So I'm going with Boston for all those reasons, along with the fact that they've won at least one playoff series in each year since 2016.
If we're taking this question literally, I think the answer has to be the Lakers, right? They are tied for the fifth seed right now. If LeBron James and Anthony Davis are healthy, again, that's an if. I think they still have to be the favorites in the Western Conference. If we want to go outside and pick kind of a real surprise team here, I kind of think the Miami Heat are a team you can't quite count out just yet. They are 22nd in offense, 19th in net rating. But look, I mean, Bam Adebayo is a guy who could give both Giannis and Joel Embiid trouble. Eric Spoelstra, in my opinion, might be the best coach in the NBA after the finals run last year. It's probably still too early to count out the Heat. I know it's been kind of a nightmarish season for them, similar to how it's been in Boston, but I'm not going to count out the Heat just yet. So if we look to the Eastern Conference, they could give one of those contenders a run for their money here.
I think another team in the East, though, to keep an eye on is the New York Knicks. I mean, Knicks fans, some of them just stoked to be here at the 4 seed, making it to the postseason for the first time since 2013. But I don't think anyone is expecting much from the Knicks in the postseason, just as folks weren't expecting much from the Knicks in the regular season. But look at what they have done, surprised us all, and I think they could once again surprise us all in the postseason. I mean, they've won 12 of their last 14 games. They're going into this home stretch of the regular season with momentum, and a lot has been made of the heroics of Julius Randle this season. He's got a huge increase in three-point shot. Derrick Rose also is reviving some of his MVP caliber skills we saw from him a decade ago. But I think the real key here is the defense. I mean, Tom Thibodeau has turned this team around from like the bottom of the NBA to a tough young team that is, the first in the NBA in points allowed per game. And they say defense wins championships. I've said it here before. Defense could win a playoff series.